'Cause yeah, sometimes we'll feel alone in a sec.
Hey family, hey, what's going on? Yancy here. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you've been, you guys. All right, so I'm going a little sporty today, so do not mind that whatsoever, but we're gonna be comfortable, okay? Because this bag, which is the bag of the week that I wore for week 17, I was on the go. So I had a lot going on and I needed to just be comfortable. So I'm kind of giving you a little bit of what I wore for that week. All right. So either which way, you guys, before we get into the bag of the week for week 17, welcome. If you are new, like I said before, my name is Yancy. Hey guys, quick disclaimer. I had a sunburn. My neck is not matching. Look past it. My channel is all about luxury, lifestyle, and travel, you guys. And yes, we will be doing a lot more traveling this year. Hopefully you are here for that. You are here to join me for that. So definitely stay tuned for that. All right. However, my channel is all about luxury unboxings, luxury reviews, what's in my bag, clothing hauls, and everything in between. So if you're here for that, if you enjoy that, please go ahead and consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. And do not forget to hit that bell. That way you're notified every single time I upload. That way I don't miss you. You don't miss me. And we're here, all right? Because that's where I need you to be, you guys. We are growing. I am loving it. I'm here for it, all right? So let's get into the bag. All right, you guys. So you guys have seen me carry this bag before. And this is going to be week 17's bag. And it's going to be on my Burberry Embossed Crest shopping tote bag. All right, so I like this bag. Everything about this bag screams luxury, but in a very muted kind of way. All right, you can wear her any way you want. You can wear her with a crest side on this side. You can wear her with no crest. You know, she's very downplayed. However, when you do open her up, you do happen to see the Burberry pattern, which is right in here, which is a very beautiful pattern. You know, a lot of times, a lot of people go more for their trench coats, which I still do have that on my wish list from years ago. So who knows? But either which way, this bag has definitely been with me for a minute. I think I purchased her in like 2019. So she was definitely a good buy back then. So she has increased a little bit, you guys. So, I mean, if you're looking to get her, I would definitely say get her secondhand because she's a lot. She's a lot to maintain. And I will tell you what I mean by that. But either which way, like I said, week 17's bag was definitely a bag that I've carried before. I love this bag. You can tell that I've carried her because the handles are not rigid. They're very flexible. They're very loose. And I like that because it sits very well on my shoulders and I'm comfortable with it. You can see why it's called the Embossed Crest because of course you have the Burberry crest, which is right here on the bag. And it's hard to see because she kind of like, you know, is the same color of the bag itself, which I do love. And I think that's why I got her. But again, if you're looking, you could definitely see the Burberry right here across. But it's a very neutral, very understated bag. And that's why I like her. So with this particular bag, you guys, just from looking at her, she has no pockets or anything like that on the outside. Again, you do have the Burberry crest right here on the front, and you do have the Burberry name right here across, if you can kind of see, embossed. So that is nice. She's only on that one side, so she's not here. So depending on how you're holding her, you're either going to see her on the front or you'll see her on the back of you when you put her over your shoulders. So you do have these longer shoulder straps. They, of course, are not detachable, but they are put together with some gold-plated hardware that you see right here. And that's kind of what stands out as well. The drop on this strap, you guys, is actually going to be a 10-inch drop. So she fits very comfortably right around my shoulders, as you can see. And I actually really love the bag because of that. I don't have any issues whatsoever. She's very lightweight. So I put as much as I can in her and I don't really feel the pull of the weight of the items in my bag on the shoulder strap. So I don't have any issues whatsoever. A lot of times if I'm just kind of like relaxing, I will hold her like a top handle with no issues, or even the crook of my arm, and I'll just kind of like walk with my hands in my pockets. It depends on what I'm doing. So I am kind of hands-free, or once again, she's on my shoulder and I'm comfortable. So yeah, interior wise, she is just one big open compartment. There is no closure for this bag whatsoever, you guys. So if that is not your jam, I definitely wouldn't invest in her. However, if you don't mind that, you can always get like a scarf, a jacket, some type of, you know, smaller sweater and cover your items with that, and you'll be good to go. So I would definitely put like your wallet or anything like that either at the very bottom, or you can easily put her in the zipper compartment of this interior, which is right here. You shouldn't have any issues. So if you wanted to have something a little bit more secure, definitely put those items in the zipper compartment. All right. So as you can see, just by looking, she is calf leather, a nice fine pebble leather, you guys. And then also you have it to where you do have the Burberry print on the inside. So yeah, pretty bag. I don't have any issues. I really like her. So let's get into the dimensions. You guys, this is a pretty good size medium bag, and I've used her, like I said, a lot, and I've stuffed her to capacity. With the length of the bag itself, it's going to be 13 inches in length. You have 11 inches in height, you guys, and you have 4 inches in depth. So again, with that 13 inches across, you have a lot of space to put in this bag. The only thing I would suggest, if you wanted to, you know, again, have more of a secure space for your items, I would definitely get like a little pouch. You can easily also get an organizer. I had one in here initially, but the way I had it, it didn't really fit the way I wanted it to. This is the organizer that I purchased. I mean, I picked this up from Amazon, you guys. So, I mean, it did the job, but I think because this is not the right size for this bag, it kind of like stuck out and left like an imprint with the Burberry bag itself. So I do need to get something a little bit smaller, and then I'll be good to go. But so far right now, what I have in here is just some papers in here. And then of course, here is the dust bag. The dust bag, let's talk about that. Really quickly, you guys, the dust bag is quality. I do love the bag itself. Of course, you see the Burberry on there. It's a good size bag. And again, the quality of this bag is really, really nice. And the interior of it is kind of like a cloth, so it doesn't mess up the bag itself. Whenever she's not in use, I normally just put the dust bags in the bag itself to kind of either help to keep the shape or just to keep it secure. That way I don't lose it. But, you know, other than that, so far, I think this might be the one of the only bags that doesn't have any pen marks or anything like that. But I love her. She has held up very nicely. I have no issues or anything like that. So yeah. All right, you guys. So now that you have the gist, you have a quick breakdown, you see kind of like, you know, how she looks and everything like that. I am going to definitely show you what fits. And I think I'm going to do two different ways. One with what I can put in the organizer, and then another way of how I can use her without the organizer and see what kind of fits and see what I can kind of like stuff in there. So I'm going to give you two different scenarios, and hopefully you enjoy that. So let's go ahead and check that out.
She's putting all of her cards down on the table, knowing there's no way that she'll be able to win this one. But she's somebody else in the making. First, she just gotta stop all the faking, and she'll be there. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Somebody say, don't be afraid of loving yourself, 'cause that is all you got in the end. You got in the end. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like this forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Talking to myself, cause I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself, cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that'll make her feel better? Make her feel better.
All right, you guys, so that is it. That is what fits in my bag. Hopefully you got a really great idea of what fits with the organizer versus what fits without the organizer. I have to check and see if they still have these in stock, if they've updated it a little bit, if it looks a little bit different. But I would definitely link a few of these shopping totes in there, you guys. But again, I love the bag. I got her right around 2019. So again, I've had her for a really long time. Of course, if she is still available, she's going to be a little bit higher in price because the increases have literally been increasing. All right. So either which way, you guys, that's what fits. That's the bag for week 17. So hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you loved it. Let me know what you think. Just leave a comment, like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. I will see you in the next video.